Hello and welcome to this video. In the case of swallowing disorders, a common risk is that parts of the food or liquid may enter the wrong pathway, going into the trachea and lungs instead of going through the esophagus to the stomach. So the following swallowing technique that I'm going to show you will help to improve the closure and protection of your trachea. In my previous videos, I've already demonstrated another swallowing technique where you can keep your head lowered while you're swallowing, and in this way also get a better protection for your trachea. And of course you can also combine this head lowering with the now following new technique in order to get an even better protection. Take a small sip of liquid and keep it on your tongue in the front part of your mouth, like in a bowl. You can already lower your head now to avoid that part of the liquid is drooling backwards into the throat too early. Then take a deep breath with your head lowered and then hold your breath tightly to improve the closure of your airway. Now you can swallow. And after swallowing, you keep holding your breath and you swallow again, especially if you're suffering from food or liquid often remaining in your throat after swallowing, with the risk of being inhaled. This double swallow should help you clear your throat. Now you can go on and breathe normally. If your epiglottis is not covering well your airways for a good closure and parts of your food or liquid may be at the entrance of your airways, you can do the following. You start with the technique as described before, but after the first swallow, you'll cough once so that those parts will be thrown upwards into the throat again and will then be swallowed well the right way into the esophagus with your second swallow. With solid food, it's basically the same. You also take a small bite and of course you have to chew it well. And then you also keep this mush on your tongue. And you can of course again decide whether you need an additional cough or not, depending on the severity of your swallowing disorder. I also invite you to have a look at my other videos about swallowing disorders and dysphagia, about the tips and techniques and exercises. So I hope they will help you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.